This is the Get It In radio show. I go by the name of Vaz FEG. Tonight, special guest Olivia. Olivia from Love&Hiphop. Olivia from G Unit. Olivia from J Records. She wear many hats. She gets it in. She gonna tell us some stories tonight about G Unit, getting surrounded by Nigerians, new movies, new music, new season of Love&Hiphop. Let's get it in.
We getting it in.
We getting it in.
We getting it in. We getting it in. We getting it in.
We be getting it in. We getting it in.
That's good. I can hear you, boo.
Yeah. Round of applause. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up for Olivia. Like, let me first start. Let me first. You can hear me good?
Okay. Yeah. I'm straight.
All right. You had a lot of guys in here. I know. I know they ain't come to support my ass. They didn't come to support me. They wanted to see your ass. You know what I'm saying? But we got you on the phone. We got you on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna what you call it? Imagine how she looks right now. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine one of the videos, and you know.
True.
Olivia was good.
Everything is good, man. Just chilling, trying to stay sane during all this chaos that's going on.
I know it's crazy out there. What side you on?
I'm in Florida.
Okay, you in Florida, so you know all the bars are closed down, so you can't go to the bar tonight, girl.
Ain't nobody trying to go no bar. I'm in my backyard.
No checks.
Nowhere. Hell to the nizzo. Well, I don't know about the beaches. They got some beaches still open, but some counties closed.
Yeah, they wildin'. They wildin' with the beaches open.
So I'm guessing that no beach for you July 4th weekend.
Absolutely not. We got a pool in the back. We straight.
I feel you, man. We got
floaties and everything.
We got come where you at, girl.
You feel me?
Tell him coronavirus.
Stupid.
Now, Olivia, definitely salute to you, man. Dope artist, talented, beautiful, a little bit all of the above.
Appreciate it.
I heard through the grapevine that we got some new show coming out, and you know what I'm saying. I know you always got some music coming out and everything, but I heard a new show. What's good with that?
Oh man, so let's start with it's actually a movie. It's called Better Than My Last. The director is Sean Baker. I've shot 2 movies with him already, so nice. I'm really excited about this one. I don't know if you guys know who Hassan Johnson is. Everybody's more familiar with his work from The Wire. He's my co-star in there.
Nice.
And yeah, it's based off of a true story. So I'm going to try to make it simple for y'all. Basically, it's based off a guy named Don Kwan who got involved with the Russian mafia where they was doing credit card fraud and everything. He got caught up with all of that, goes to jail. He got a wife and a baby mom. No, a wife and a side piece, my bad. I played a side chick in the movie, so it's crazy. And I end up being pregnant, so I'm doing all types of stuff.
You pregnant? Wait, hold. Olivia, real quick before you explain the rest of the movie. Do you have any sex scenes in there?
You gotta watch the movie.
You better tell me if you're showing the boob, man. I gotta be, people gotta be prepared for that, man. People gotta be prepared for that.
Challenging roles I ever had to do, so I'm proud of the work, man.
Official,
but it's dope. It's really, really good, man. So hopefully, since everything that's going on with the coronavirus and everything, that it's probably gonna be released, in the home releases, how they've been doing.
Right.
And y'all just gonna have to pay $20 to see it, man.
Yeah.
Get your money up.
Pay-per-view.
That's right, man. New movie. So when you think it's coming out? Got a time frame?
Probably by the end of the year, because we had wrapped in February, right when all this virus stuff started, coming out here. So they just finishing up the posters and everything for it. So I'm assuming it's still gonna be coming out this year.
That's dope. Being a what do you call it? Musician, singer, little bit of everything. How are you liking the acting? Do you like it better than singing? Like what do you rather do?
Nah, singing will always be my first love, but I'm just glad God blessed me with more than one talent, so I'm able to do more, Right. But acting is definitely second because I really do love it.
Right. Of course.
Easy.
Before we go reminiscing about let's talk about some of the new music coming out as well. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I saw one that we were sharing. Had two Latino brothers. We got some Latino brothers in the building. We drinking Modelo's right now from Mexico.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You know, tell them about the brothers you linked up with, man.
So this record is called One More Chance. Got my boy Papa Che on the record and Boy
Papa
Young.
Che.
This record is just dope. When I first heard the track, I just knew it was a smash. And then when we all penned it, I was like, yep, this is going to be the next signal. And I'm just really proud of it. And it's going to be a lot of different stuff that's on the album. So this is kind of showing the versatility that's coming with the album. I also named the album Pressure. I named it that for a reason because I feel like I'm under pressure. I also feel like I'm a diamond, pressure bust pipe. So everything just worked with that word. So I was like, I'm just going with that.
That's dope. That's dope. And when are we gonna expect that, man?
The album will be at the end of the year. So fourth quarter, you will have the Olivia album.
All right. New movies, new music, killing it.
Yeah, man.
You know, and she's showing the boob in the movie.
Oh,
You still, I ain't still on that.
Listen, you know, so you got a big belly. You say you was pregnant in you got a big belly?
Yeah, I do. So mid-movie.
Are you breastfeeding? Are you gonna be
when I get pregnant? It's crazy. Y'all
You heard me? You gonna be breastfeeding? It's even crazy, man. But let me tell you real quick, right? I called Olivia. Me and Olivia go back. Call the crib, right? I hear a church song, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, this is Olivia singing? Like, what the hell? Like, you know, you sing at the time,
Stupid.
and then it's a church song, right? But then wasn't that the same church song that got you signed?
It sure was. Yep. His eyes on the sparrow.
And that shit is super dope. Before we even go into that, I definitely want to, salute you and definitely tell you, like, you're a big motivation, you know, especially, like, for me. You understand what I'm saying? That seeing the progress and things you done during the years and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really work hard because before that, you know, we always talk about artists getting it in and people that's getting in. You know, that's how our whole that's our logo and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you were doing a whole bunch of things before singing. Like, could you let the people know, like, what you did before getting into the game?
Well, I actually modeled before I got into the game, and before that, I modeled first, and then after that, most people don't know this, so you guys got the exclusive. I actually worked at a money market company, and that was my first and only job before I got signed. I worked at Brown Brothers Harriman.
Wow.
And yeah, so I kind of always had the brains. I'm gonna get that to my moms, man. I always had the brains though.
Definitely, man. Big up to her, man. Man. So, I know you was in a couple magazines as well before you started. You know, it's like, it's not overnight. Like, you know what I'm saying? She worked for it, and that's a dope thing. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Yeah, most people don't see, the struggle or the things that you've done. Like I said before, I started in modeling, and then I think that's what got me into doing the talent shows and stuff. Because I used to be around, with you and my older brother.
Right.
We used to all be in the studio when I was like 15 and just, rapping and singing and just figuring out what we all wanted to do. And that's how things come to fruition. So,
yes.
Just watching both of y'all as I grew up, y'all was also my inspiration too, because I wanted to be like y'all.
That's dope. You got me cheesing. I'm gonna take a drink for you and me right now.
That's what's up.
But like I said, we reminisce and shit. I remember, we was in Staten Island. I'm telling my people here and shit real quick. We was in Staten Island. We was by one of my friends from work and shit, a white boy named Ralph and shit. I think it was his he got married today. I forgot whatever it was. I don't know what the hell we was doing in Staten Island and shit, but we just went out there, chilling, eating dinner and shit like that. And Olivia tells me like, yo, I think I got a deal. We'll put me up. I think I'm going to LA and shit. And I was like, what? Do you remember that?
Was that when I first signed with Jay?
Yeah. It was just like it was like a weekend before, like you know, and just like the Monday you was gone. You was going to LA to shoot your first video and stuff.
Yep, you're right about that. That's exactly what we did because we definitely shot it in LA with Marcus Rayboy. Yep. Wow, you got a good memory, man.
Nah, that's you know, that's something that's sticking in my brain. Just like, you know, when you know that people could do it, and like somebody's doing it around you. You understand what I'm saying? That it's really happening. Like we was chilling, like how we chilling, and then like the next few days, like I'm out to LA for real. You understand what I'm saying? Shooting big boy videos and doing it big, doing it big. So let me ask you a question because I never, you know, really asked you like how was you starstruck? Like when you first started, like was it overwhelming or did you just like flow into it?
You know what? I think I just flowed into it because like I never had a big head or anything. I just I was always just used to being around a lot of people. And I think that's why it made my segue even going into Junior with all the guys and everything. It just felt natural. It always felt natural for me to be around a lot of people. I don't know why.
That's dope. But you know, from J Records to G Unit, you know, being the first lady of G Unit, the only lady in G Unit, like how was that? Like good and bad?
Again, I just felt like I was with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I had to start wearing bulletproof vests and all that.
Damn.
You know, I mean.
Well, that was one of the questions too. Like, you know, 50 Cent is always getting at somebody. You know, something always going on. How did that affect you? Like, was it your beef as well?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It was so many different instances that when I look back, because during the times when things were happening, you know, it for some reason it doesn't faze you. But then when you think back later, you like, shit, I could have got fucking shot that night. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you think about it later, like, wow, like things God had to pull me through. I'll never forget. I don't know if y'all know this story. This is the first time we went to Nigeria, and we had a big concert over there. And there was an artist who was in our seats on the plane when we was boarded.
Wow.
And our security was like, all right, you know, we bought out the whole first class. You in the wrong seat. And the dude was like, nah, like, I'm from here. This is my joint. Like, he was mad hype with it. So our security was like, all right, hold on a second. So they pushed me and Fifth in the cockpit. They pushed Banks in the middle so that, you know, they could get by. And they just started lumping dude up. They took him off the plane, and we got in our seat. So we thinking, all right, that's it.
Off the hook.
That's not even it, man. Next thing we know, dude comes back. Now, remember, we in Nigeria, so they got guns. Right. They come back with a slew of dudes, like jumping over the tarmac, the gates and everything. This ain't like the U.S., man. So they wild. They 730 out here for real.
Wow.
So we like, oh, shit, here we go. So now our security is, all right, we're going to get us off the plane safely. And we already had, like, bulletproofs that we always driving, you know, being with 50, we all rode in bulletproof. So we had the bulletproofs in the front of the plane. We get back in the car, in the trucks, and each of us have our own security. So they all in front of each vehicle, which, as I think back then, I'm like, that didn't make no sense. They should have gotten the vehicles with us because we in bulletproofs. Right. So this dude is just, you know, trying to cause a scene and everything. Come to find out, he really just wanted to be in the papers the next day, and he wanted to get in a picture with us. Oh my God, we were so mad. So we missed the flight. They had to get us a whole nother plane. But I mean, stuff like that, it's crazy. But that's the type of shit we was in.
That's crazy. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever put hands on anybody?
I'm gonna plead the fifth to that question.
You ain't gotta say who it was. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm still Brooklyn, OJ. You already know. Don't be calling me OJD, man. Five. Don't be telling people that.
Thanks, man. I'm calling OJ every day now.
Can't do the bad. Wow.
OJ Simpson, we got you.
You definitely know that fam. You definitely know that fam. You definitely know that fam.
Like, OJ, don't try me, you know.
I can't.
That's dope, man. So all the music coming out. What's gonna be the new single?
Well, this one we just dropped, so this is it right here now. One more chance.
One more chance. That's dope, man. You got it. You got that on?
Yeah, we do. Let's run it now.
All right. Let me just hang out real quick. We're gonna run down some new music. And we can get right
Absolutely.
back to it. Yeah.
Just give me one more chance, oh, one more chance, so we can get together, baby, tonight. One more chance tonight. Never make it chance. Mami, give me one more chance. Quiero agarrarte, enseñarte mi plan. No soy karateca ni Jackie Chan. Lo rompo una noche loca. Tu cuerpo me toca. Te sube la nota y te quita la ropa. Me encuentro en la zona pa' meterte la mano porque tú andas sola. Y así que me gusta. Tú tienes la culpa, gambita, sin duda. Dame la cura pa' romperte la funda dándote cintura, yeah. Cintura, yeah. I like the way you move, yeah. You move, yeah, yeah. Cintura, yeah. Cintura, yeah. I like the way you move, yeah. You move, yeah. Give me one more chance, oh, one more chance, so we can get together, baby, tonight. One more chance. One more, just one more. You don't get no love. You don't get another chance. Had about enough. I gave you a bunch of those. Oh, not gonna happen again. You're not gonna feel my arms around you. No, you're not gonna feel my kisses all over your face. You're not gonna get another taste. No, not gonna happen again. You won't get my love. You won't get my love. Shawty, just please one more minute. I promise you that I'm different. I just wanna chill and kick it, but I know you won't. I'm just out here trying to fix it. Love the way you move your hips and everything you do is explicit. Let me put you on. I won't do you wrong. I'll do you all night long till the moon goes down and then the sun comes back around. She love how I'm gripping her thighs. She looking at me with those eyes. Her body just giving me signs. She's telling me no, but I know it's a lie, and I don't know why. Just make up your mind. I won't waste your time. So girl, what you want from me? I got no boyfriend. You keep calling me, and your friends will be calling me. I don't know why she make it feel so I could leave. I thought you told her to hop off with me. I blocked her, she still want me. So one more chance, so we can get together, baby, tonight. One more chance. One more, just one more. You won't get my love. Just give me one more chance. You won't get my love. Give me one more chance. You won't get my love. Just give me one more chance. You won't get my love. So we can get together.
Bizams. Olivia, still on the line?
First of all, I want to know what y'all drinking over there, telling all y'all getting drunk at the job.
Shit. Oh. We drinking Cavassier. Well, I could talk now because, you know, Brooklyn could suck my, you know what. Whoa. But Methodist Hospital, okay? Everybody gets high off of something or drunk off of something. If you think your favorite nurse or doctor don't be taking some pills, how the fuck you think they stay up for 24 hours?
For 24
So you was the real night nurse.
Night nurse. You know how we get down. You know how we get down. All right, Olivia, real quick. What's your favorite song that you ever did?
My favorite song that I ever did? That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with So Sexy.
So Sexy. I know a lot of people like that So Sexy video.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Misa Hilton. She always killed the styling, man.
Official. I remember going out to gotta get on that one. We went to the city for a show. You was with J Records at the time. And I think it was like Jagged Edge and Music Soul Child and you know, a whole bunch of stuff. You know, and I do remember, I think we was running late. And you was like, I gotta stop to do my hair. I was like, she gotta stop to do her hair? What you mean you gotta stop to do your hair? But, you know, not knowing, you know, everything that goes into being a female, you know, artist and stuff like that. You know, you gotta look good, makeup gotta look good, hair gotta look good, and not I think you look good, not that I think you look good. You gotta be on point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It gotta
You know,
be know that I think I look good. Look.
right. And I definitely learned that with you. You know, you gotta look right. You know, present yourself right. Being a female, you know what I'm saying?
Right. At all times, man.
Oh,
That's just me. Period. Whether if I was an artist or not, I've always been like that, man.
yes. Well, you know, you was modeling before, and you know, makeup always crazy. You know what I'm saying? We wait for you like wait for you an hour. You know.
You stupid. It wasn't that long. Chill, fam.
Well, it's all good, but we got some questions like from some of our viewers. One of them asks, "Have you ever had a stalker?"
Yes.
What was that like?
Not good for them.
Not good for them. So you turn the tables on them. Huh? And was it a male or female? Because I know you know, this day and age, man, females might be even more aggressive.
They all crazy.
I'm like, funnily, I've had both. So, but at that time, it was a male.
Oh man, so tell me this story. What happened?
Nah, I can't tell that
Long
story.
story short.
Damn, like who dealt with him, man? Let me know.
I was straight though, but I can't tell that story.
All right, we gonna keep that behind the scenes when I see it.
Exactly.
With a secret recorder in my pocket. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
Oh, man, we getting it in. This is Olivia. Right now, you know, like I keep saying, Olivia Love&Hiphop, Olivia G Unit, Olivia J Records, like.
Hey, at least I got mad things attached with my name. That's a good thing, man.
Right now, what should we call you now? Right now.
Nah, man, you could just call me Olivia.
One and only.
That's it.
One and only. I got a brother in here, you know, plays on a big sound and stuff. He wants to know if he get you on some dub plates. I know my Olivia done been on songs with you know, Shaggy and you know
Beanie Man and all of that. Yeah, man.
You know, she know about that life.
Of course.
Definitely know about that life.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we got some dub plates coming your way. All I know is, like, you know, just give me like a 10% for the hookup.
All right, I got you.
You know, not. Have you ever did any dub plates? Have you ever did that?
Yeah, I have.
Dope. For what sounds?
Now I don't want to say the wrong sound, but I don't know if you guys know Cecile, the reggae artist Cecile. She would always send them my way, and when Tony Matterhorn was popping and all of that, so I used to do them a lot.
Nice. Official name. Which song you used to do it to?
What was Beanie's?
Oh, the Beanie Man joint.
Yeah, the Beanie joint, but not the King of the Dancehall joint. He had another fire one, so it was the other one.
Okay. Like I remember that the joint with Shaggy. You know, I play that video almost every month and shit. Because I'm in that bitch. I'm all up in that bitch.
He was in there 9 times.
Good times.
You only play it because you in the video, man. I had you in the video.
No, I actually love that song. I actually love the song. You know,
video 9 times.
I still love that song too.
I don't know what's going on.
Being there was a dope vibe, but I definitely love that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too, man.
Hell yeah. So any reggae collaborations coming up? Caribbean?
There is a reggae joint on the album, but I didn't do a collab on this purposely because I feel like every time y'all saw me before, it was always with mad collabs. So I tried to keep it to a minimum on the album, so y'all got more Olivia.
That's good. That's good, man. That's definitely good. Shit, you don't need no features, man. You got the talent.
Thank you. But you will hear me on some more stuff with Cecile because that's like really my friend. That's my party right there.
That's dope. Big up to Cecile.
Yes,
Large up. I do remember her BET show with Missy Elliott.
No, which Cecile you talking about?
Whoa!
No.
Remix!
Are you listening? Are you listening? we did a show in Jersey. Cecile was there. Cecile performed, and also
your memory is lit.
Missy Elliott. She got her what do you call it? Her what you call these bracelets? She had like a $100,000 bracelet that she lost. Remember that diamond bracelet?
Oh shit, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I just gotta say, I didn't take it. I didn't find it. If I did, I don't think I would have said anything, even though she was mad cool. Missy's mad cool. Big up to.
Stupid.
So that we on the conversation with Missy, right? There was some rumors going around that that you.
That was 50
with
and an asshole
Missy.
just because he was
that
mad
was
being
50 putting that in
himself.
the air? Okay. So no, she didn't lick the carpet, not like that.
Nah, man, we good friends, man.
Not
that was just 50 being mad because I was mad that he wouldn't use the songs that we had recorded. Like she had did like 4 or 5 records for me for the album, and he really didn't want us to work with nobody else. He wanted to keep everything in house. When people say, "Yo, Fifth really wanted y'all on an island by yourself," that shit was the truth.
Wow. Well, that was another question I was gonna ask you. I know. I left G Unit and stuff like that. But were there any songs that you did, or songs that you were supposed to do with artists that you couldn't do because you was with G Unit?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lot of people.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But you live and you learn.
Exactly. But it's all good. It's all good.
What we say, the good outweigh the bad. You know
Absolutely.
So you just got to take your punches, learn, and keep moving, right? Let's go into this acting, right? How did you get into Love and Hip Hop?
Well, Love and Hip Hop ain't acting, but
you
for
sure
me,
about that?
That shit real.
Actually, Mona Scott, I knew her through Violator because Chris Lighty was my manager at the time when I was signed with G Unit. So, fast forward now to 2009, I've already had a relationship, with Mona being as part of my management team. So she calls me and she says she's doing this show. At the time, it was called Jim and the Family Jones. So it wasn't even called Love and Hip Hop at the time.
Jim and Family Jones.
Yep. So it was supposed to be Jimmy and Chrissy and Emily and me, and then Misa Hilton was supposed to be the 4th girl because she really wanted it to be about, love and hip hop because Misa styled all the hip hop artists, me coming from G Unit, and then, Chrissy with Jim, and then Emily back and forth with Fab. Right. So we was like, okay, this is going to be dope. And she sold it to us on this is going to be, a Sex and the City type joint mixed with love and hip hop. So when it turned into what it turned into, we were like, it isn't really what you sold us on, but kudos to her because she made a huge franchise out of it. And you just got to go on there knowing what you want to discuss and what you feel like putting out,
Right. Well, you said you said it's not it's not acting. Of course, it's supposed to be reality TV and stuff like that. I know you had sometimes you had some serious discussions in that where you broke down and cried on TV and stuff like that. So all that stuff was real?
Absolutely. You can't, for me, I ain't going to speak on nobody else's stuff, but for me, I always kept it real, and my stuff was mostly about business. Whenever you see me there, I'm always either about my music, about my business. You see now that I came back, I'm, beefing with my ex-manager. So my stuff was always one focus. If I'm doing something, I'm going to make sure I have something to promote and something to give to the show, not as where they using me to just look like a fool on TV where everybody's fighting and all that stuff. Because I don't do that. I'm about my bread. I'm about my business and I'm about my bread.
So you're currently back on Love and Hip Hop, right? That's dope. That's dope. That's official. And everything is not acting. It's for real. I'm gonna tell myself that like 10 times. I'm gonna tell myself that 10 times. They are not telling myself that.
Look, what I will say is people do some crazy stuff for a storyline. But that's not my problem.
That's true.
Any behind the scenes story that you could tell us that happened that didn't make it on TV?
Absolutely not, because we've got another season coming.
Absolutely not.
Man, I love it, man. Olivia, man, we definitely want to salute you again. You know, thank you for getting it on the radio show,
anytime.
man.
Don't worry. Next time we'll do video, guys, and I'll be having a shot of Patron or something with y'all over here.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, you definitely know, when things open back, man, we definitely want y'all here in Tampa. You know,
absolutely.
Come and fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? That shit's
For
so
sure.
crazy that you're supposed to come out here beginning of the year, and we should have just let that happen before all this shit fucking closed down and shit, man. But
it's all good. It's gonna be bigger and better next time, man.
Definitely, man. Salute to you. Salute to everybody down your whole team. You know what I'm saying? Your whole team.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Jockey, wherever you're there.
Man, I was talking to Jackie today on FaceTime, man. She said what's up too.
Dope. I just talked to her. Janaya was out there, getting in with them in Georgia.
Yeah, man. Just be safe. If anybody's moving, please wear your mask. Don't listen to that clown that's occupying the White House right now. Y'all are smarter than that.
That's right.
He got a warrant out for his arrest.
Let's get it.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, man. I know you're a busy girl. Any shout outs you want to give out real quick before you get out of here?
Man, just shout out to NYC. Shout out to BK. Shout out to everybody trying to live their dreams and, just keep pursuing it. Anytime you hear a no, it's okay, because that one yes will change everything around.
Big
so
facts.
just keep going, man.
That's right. Olivia, getting it in, man. Round of applause for Olivia one more time.
Yes.
New music, new movie.
Yeah, word.
Yes, sir.
Check out the new season of Love&Hiphop as well. Olivia doing a thing, man, getting it in. Salute to you, girl.
All right, guys. You have a good night, man.
All right, Kai.
All right.
Bless. Yes, just like that. Olivia, straight from Love&Hiphop, G-Unit, J Records, long time career, man, doing the thing, man. I got to see that shit from jump. Big motivation, that dreams do come
getting it in.
We 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 be getting it in.
We getting it in.